Hey up YouTube! So, this episode today I want to talk about bank holidays. And today is the bank holiday and today is the last bank holiday. So I believe in England. I think there's one more in Scotland and that's what I want to talk about. Do you guys work on a bank holiday? Now for me, I'm not being like, oh, it's just a normal day. But it really is, if I'm being honest with you. Today I've got an easy day, if I'm being honest with you. So I am hoping to go out later on and see a couple of friends if they're free, you know, and it all pans out. And I do try and make the most of them if I can. But like I said, it's just a normal day, and it is really. We have a lot of bank holidays and Mondays are often my busiest day. And I don't really know how I would sort of fit all the work in without working on the bank holidays. You know, you're talking like 10 jobs. Today's an easy day, there's only 4 jobs. I should be done in a couple of hours, so I should be done for about 2 o'clock, I'd say, 2-3 o'clock. And it's a nice, like I said, a nice easy day. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. But as I said, I couldn't have more off. Probably could have today off if I wanted, and I could just shift the work about. But admittedly, I don't mind working, and that's the thing as well. I'm probably making it sound like I don't want to be here and I don't want to be doing it, but in actual fact I really enjoy my job and I enjoy what I do, so it doesn't really bother me doing it, if you get what I mean. I don't mind it at all. Now obviously the thing you've got to bear in mind is the customers. Would they want you there? Now for me, I just turn up. People, they aren't unintelligent. They know if Sam does a fortnightly maintenance round, he turns up every Monday, odds on he's going to turn up on a bank holiday. Now for me, it's up to them to sort of let me know. If it is a turn up and they say, look Sam, you know, we've got a big family barbecue, we can't do it, basically. Well, it's up to me on what I do. I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to sort of say, well, I need to do it, you need to pay me, I will therefore do it. It'll just be a case of, okay, you know, it's no problem, I'll come tomorrow, you know, or, you know, whatever, and we'll rearrange. And odds on they won't do it again. The flip side is I've found that if you ring up every single customer who's on a bank holiday, and I did this very early on, and I said, oh, it's a bank holiday next time, you know, do you want me to still come? Well, it's too much for them. You're giving them too many options. As weird as that sounds, you are giving them too many options, because like, well, they'll think of, well, does he want it off? Because that's what he's saying. Well, we like Sam, we'll let him have him off, so we'll say, no, rearrange it. Or, well, I don't know what I'm doing, you know, and odds on, and a day is quite long. There's going to be a point, some point in that day, you could still come. And I have it where customers say, oh, we've got, if they ring me up, say, oh, Sam, look, next time you come, or the day before, they'll ring me up, oh, I'm ever so sorry, forgot to tell you, we've got a big family barbecue, you know, big celebration on the bank holiday, whatever. So therefore, family are going to be coming. And what I do in that situation, I'll say, that's no problem. I says, what time is it? Because I can come, you know, if it's in the afternoon, I can come in the morning, first job, get your garden done, it's all sorted. Or I don't even mind coming the day before, aka Sunday. I'll always give them that option, or the Tuesday after, because I want to preserve the visit. I want to sort of be there. And as well, all of my work is nice, easy, small jobs, so I'm only going to be there half an hour at tops. So again, it's, you know, it's no sort of skin off their nose if I do turn up and do it now, is there? Yet if it's a full day rate, they're not going to want me there all day, are they really? So I always give them that option, but I always turn up to it. What I have all the time, and I had it today actually, turned up to a lady. She says, oh, I didn't think you'd be here today. And I says, she says, oh, it's a bank holiday. I says, yeah, I know. I says, I've been coming every bank holiday for the past 2.5 years. Oh yeah, you have, haven't you? And like I said, they forget about that. And there's no problem, you know, quite often people, you know, they're just doing their own little thing, or, you know, for her, she's just in her house. So it's no real problem. But like I said, I have found that if you give them the option, or you ring them up the night before and you say, hey, do you mind if I come, you know, tomorrow? It is a bank holiday, it's too much for them. So just turn up. Yes, in the past I have had it where I've got there and you know, you pull on the drive and there's like 30 cars that are never normally there, and you know you're in the middle of something, and then it's up to you how you sort of, you know, thingy. I've had it where I've pulled up and they said, look Sam, we're sorry, we should have let you know, we've got, you know, a big do coming, any chance you can come back tomorrow and do it? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. And I've never had it happen again because they've remembered. But the flip side round, if you ring everyone, you give them too many options. You know, as I said, they might look out for you, they might look out for themselves. I have had it in the past where I know when I first started, there was a customer and any excuse for her to cancel a visit, she would, because she asked for a fortnightly, but she didn't want a fortnightly. She wanted me to come as and when, so she would cancel at every opportunity. And bank holiday was the perfect one for her. It was always, oh well, I do stuff on the bank holiday. She didn't. She just didn't. She wanted to save that little bit of money, and you'll get that as well. So yeah, as I said, guys, are you working today? Or, you know, I can imagine if you've got staff, you will be working. You know, am I working and I expect everybody? No. If you can have it off, bloody hell, life's too short. It's like today, I'm going to get wrapped up and I'm going to go, hopefully, see my friends. If I'm not seeing my friends, I'll go and see my brother. You know, I'll be doing something to enjoy the nice day and enjoy the time that I've got. You know, life's too short, bloody hell. You know, as I say, I like my job, but me working today is just convenience at this point. It's to keep the schedule easy, it's to keep the schedule going, and it's just to keep the cash flow coming in. That's for me. I try and have money coming in every day if I can, and how I achieve that, even if it's money what's owed, so people will backseat a couple of days after, or you know, a week after if you forget, I try and nip that in the bud if I can. Card payments, they normally take 2 or 3 days to process, and then obviously cash deposits and stuff like that. So I try and keep money coming in all the time if I can, just to keep, you know, everything ticking over. So as I said, to move a day's work, you know, another thing as well, it's sod's law as well, that it's going to be one or the other. It's going to be a beautiful day on the bank holiday and a crap day on Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you do have to push the work, you'll be sort of paying for it, won't you? Another thing as well is almost having customers that are okay for you to work on a bank holiday. Remember, on a, you know, if you work Mondays, which most people do, you're going to have a lot of bank holidays, odds on, you know, tongue in cheek there. So customers that don't want you there, or they've got things on, you know, do you want to keep having to move them, you know, like during May, or, you know, it'll get old very fast. And as I said, I've had it in the past, and I find the people that are super fussy about that, you know, they either don't want you there so they can save that visit money, and they'll push it 2 weeks on from the you know, from that date, or they, you know, they sort of want you there, but because their life dictates it, they always have a big barbecue on the Monday. You know, it's up to me then, isn't it? But you know, normally they do end up going by the wayside, unfortunately. As I said, when you get super, like for me, I'm busy moving jobs around. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not, but I find other things as well. It's the tip of the iceberg, if you get what I mean. So let me know, guys, are you working today, or are you sat off in a beer garden? Who knows? Have a good day, guys.